Hi, I'm a dishonest piece of shit, and I'm here to tell you about the many lucrative business opportunities in lying about trans people. Whether you're a children's book author whose cultural relevance is rapidly dwindling due to your own failure to follow up the one good thing you ever made, a Kermit the Frog impersonator who's just very, very concerned about the Soviet Union, or just any random citizen capable of showering and stringing together words, we want to hear from you!
Mr. Piece of Shit, what if I'm not good at making up lies and stuff, though?
Boy, do I have good news for you. You don't have to be good at making up lies and stuff. You can say literally anything. No one will fact check you. Whether it's impossibly convoluted conspiracy theories about radical left-wing activists falsifying all research on the issue dating back to the 60s, mangled attempts at refuting the very idea of transition using half-remembered facts from grade school biology, or even just entirely baseless claims about roaming hordes of rainbow-clad barbarians stealing the penises of children, all lies about trans people are accepted.
But Mr. Piece of Shit, how do I avoid making a total fool of myself by messing up all the terminology?
Don't worry, your audience doesn't know the terminology either. You can make up whatever meaning to these words that most offends you and then get mad at it. Cisgender, slur, non-binary, computer deniers, trans man. You have no idea what that is, but you assume it's the ones with the socks. Remember, if you are ever accused of messing up basic terminology that you can figure out by looking it up in any dictionary, just use the magic phrase. It's just so hard to remember all these words.
Mr. Dishonest Piece of Shit, I have some concerns. How does this make us any kind of money?
I have no idea how we make money, but the good news is you don't need to know. When you lie about trans people, you just magically have money. It doesn't matter if you're a newspaper that just randomly doesn't have to rely on ads or subscriptions, or a YouTube channel that for some reason just has immense amounts of funding and production value, or even random boomers on the internet who just can afford to advertise to everyone. We just have money. Weird, it kind of feels like someone with a huge amount of money and a vested interest in maintaining the status quo is funding baseless fear-mongering about the tiny minority that does very little harm to anyone for the sake of distracting from large-scale systemic issues that do real harm in the world but can't be fixed without harming the interests of incredibly rich people. Lie about trans people today! It's profitable, you are not held accountable, and it's fun!